You people aren't going to believe me when I tell you this, but it was on this very day, 4 years ago, on November the 1st, 2012, that I made a choice. On this day, 4 years ago, I decided to live in a group home setting. And I had no idea of what it was like. And at the time, I had trouble trying to sleep. And then I just got upset because I couldn't sleep, so I cursed everything in myself. I cursed everything under the sun. I cursed myself, I cursed the place I lived in, I cursed everything. But you know what? I didn't realize that day that I would be living in a group home setting for the next 3 years and 7 months. I didn't realize that. But as time moved on, I became more aware of myself. I became more aware of my situation. I decided to try and make something of myself. So I decided to take music seriously. And in 2013, roughly 1 year after I entered a group home setting, I recorded my very first metal demo, Demonstration of Hatred. And you know what? I don't regret that one bit, because that started a bunch of different inspirations, a bunch of new tracks, because this started what was to be the first in a series of 21 different track lists that I made personally on my own using my music instruments, my computer, and free software programs that I had on my computer at that time. I remember getting 2 free upgrades to Windows 8.1 and Windows 10 eventually. I remember that much. But you know something, folks? I'm not dead yet. That's right, folks. I'm still alive, just like every one of you. I had to deal with 3.5 years of living with people who weren't all there, who weren't as gifted as I was, who just didn't really have much of anything in common with me, despite the fact that they shared my illnesses. But they'd shared something with each other, and that was, of course, mental retardation, which occurs in about 2% of the world's population, or about 700 and hell, I don't know, is it even that much? It's more like hell, it's more like 140 million people that are affected with mental retardation. So that's about 2% of the population. But I learned more about interacting with other people. I learned more about interacting with myself and interacting with my friends and my elders. And I quickly realized that at some point, I would no longer be happy there. And you know what? I was absolutely right. After 3.5 years of living there, I decided that I wasn't happy where I was at anymore, or not as happy as I used to be, actually. And I decided to move in with my 2 best friends in the whole world, who I have known for precisely a decade. Well, about a decade. I don't know how long exactly, but I know it's been about a decade. But sure enough, I have it made now. I'm in the best possible position a person like me could be in, and you know what? I don't regret it one bit. So I thank God for getting me this far. I thank all of you for helping me get this far. I thank all the people that have ever had to put up with me. And I thank you people at home that are watching this from your computers. Because of you, I have become a stronger, better, wiser man. And I don't regret that one bit, and you can't teach that at all. You can't. It's impossible. You can't teach that. Well, time to go. Take care.